Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever Almasi African Playwrights Festival.
In 2015, Almasi Collaborative Arts partnered with Ojai Playwrights Conference in the US to found the African Playwrights Festival, a 2-week dramatic writing workshop that culminates in the performance of new Zimbabwean plays. The artistic director of Ojai, Robert Egan, came to Zimbabwe to help develop the new plays.
I've spent my lifetime trying to understand play scripts, which is partly why I'm trying to share basic skill sets with the writers here.
The play I've written is called Relentless. It's about a man, Michael, who dies and finds himself in the judgment room and gets a very nasty surprise.
There is none righteous, no, not one. Repent, change your ways. The judgment is coming. There you go.
I was surprised when I read the plays at how passionate and engaged they were.
Playwright Gideon Wabvuta worked closely with Robert Egan over the 2 weeks.
Robert has this ability to tell you what your story is about. You know, you come in and you think, I think my story is about this. But he has this ability to be able to give you certain insights that you didn't have about things that you wrote.
Almasi also welcomed US playwright Stephen Belber as a facilitator at the conference.
Every playwright in the world needs a sounding board, a dramaturg, which is really what I am. Someone for them to sort of explain what they're going for, where they're hitting roadblocks, and to come in with a last-minute outside perspective after they've been in the trenches for weeks, months, years.
The workshop showed playwrights like Zaza Muchemwa exactly how much work goes into finalizing a script.
I came in with a script that I thought was finished, and the first thing that he told me was that it wasn't.
A play can only get better if you go through this process. You know, when you initially write it, you're like, I've got a finished product, it's done, my play is finished. But you realize, oh no, it can get better, it keeps getting better. And that playwriting is hard work. It's a lot of work.
You expect these flashes of brilliance that you had last night to be commended, but you're still challenged to even do more. You are given time, you're taken to that place where you are comfortable and happy enough to be able to receive this criticism.
Robert is great. He just makes you go through every single, it seems tedious, but it's very, very good and very helpful. And he gives suggestions, which is not in a threatening way, and you can tell he's on your side.
And then he breaks down again, and then you tell
We got into the other classroom there and we went through the play line by line. And it's important for an actor to feel like they're saying authentic lines that would naturally come out of their mouth.
I've learned that there are lines that you think work, but they don't. And there are lines that you think, this one doesn't work, but the actor's like, great, I can totally get into this moment.
You know, as a writer, you've got those little things that you write and you're hoping they get it. But then sometimes they start getting it better than you.
This script for me has been a collaboration between me and the actors, me and the director, between me and Robert, between me and the playwrights.
Collaboration is amazing because you get to experience the universal culture. You get to have a universal culture and you get to know what is universally acceptable. So at the end of the day, you develop this skill that can be taken anywhere. You know, there are people that can say, wow, as much as this is a Zimbabwean story, but I can relate to this.
The cultural difference that I'm finding is almost nothing, frankly, because a playwright is a playwright is a playwright. And the 3 writers I've been working with and really been in the room with are dealing with the exact same dilemmas.
Really good artists are the same no matter where you go.
After 2 weeks collaborating on the scripts, the plays were performed in public staged readings.
Joshua, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to throw you out.
And Zaza gets the award for this whole 2-week conference for staying up the latest and rewriting the most.
It's been a tough 2 weeks, a lot of hard work. Sometimes I'll just pass by and not talk to people because I was challenged to be in that world where I'm thinking about the play, I'm thinking about the story, about the characters, and how to make it work and how to give it that clarity that it needed.
I'm pretty sure that 5 years from now, we'll have a different theatre industry within Zimbabwe.
What Denai has done here, and Patience and all these guys to create this exchange, and it should be international, the cultural exchange is huge, and it reminds our artists, I think, why we're here. So.
Almasi has given me an opportunity that I don't think I would have even got from anybody, anywhere.
Almasi would like to express a special thank you to Mr. David Haas of the Penn Foundation for his generous support. Tinotenda.